Hey everybody, this is Tambiota, and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Titans Returns Deluxe Class Hardhead, along with his Titan Master Furos. So this is a little different here. He is a proper headmaster. He was a headmaster in the original G1 cartoon itself, along with the toy, but they've changed the name of his Titan Master or Headmaster just a little bit. Originally, it was actually Duro, so they've changed the D to a F. I don't know why. Probably has to do with copyright stuff like that. So that's how he's a little bit different. As you can see here inside the package, we have the figure along with his two of his weapons. He has his gun and then his tank gun in here, and along with his card, which is way down in here, and then we have some of this art right here that's on the back of the card right here with the head attaching to the body. And then coming along on the back here, we can see basically Hardhead. It takes him 12 steps to transform into his tank form, and then his head only takes one. We're pretty much aware of that, and that the Titan Master actually can ride inside of the tank itself. So coming here, let me pull this back a little bit, see if you can get that completely in shot. There's a bio here, so if you just take a moment, you need to pause this, you can read it at your own leisure. So yeah, let's just not waste any more time, get this guy open so we can check him out. Alright, so I'm back, and here I have Hardhead out of his package and in his robot mode. This is the mode that he comes in the package, so we'll go ahead and show how to transform him into his vehicle mode, then we'll come back into this mode and finish out everything here. So basically he comes with a gun inside the package. I already have that on, but he comes with a couple of extra things also. He comes with his instructions, so that shows how to transform him back and forth from robot to tank. And then we also have his tech card here, and then here on the back is his technical data. So Hardhead, he goes from a 10, and then Furos adds bumps him up to a 14. So from speed he goes from a 5, then gets bumped up to a 9. His intellect goes from a 16, then gets bumped up to a 9. A 6. That's not 16. His firepower goes from an 8 and then gets bumped up to an 11. So, alright, so first thing we want to do when transforming this guy is we want to basically take off his gun, and then we want to take the head off. So the head, here's what the head looks like kind of close up, and then basically to transform him you just do this, and here's Furos in his robot mode. Alright, so to transform him, basically the first thing we want to do is we want to collapse in the arm. So you just go like that, and then you want to flip in the hand. So once again, let me show you this to you. Basically, you're just rotating the arm forward, and that's then allows it to connect, and then flip the hand under. And then next, what you want to do is take and untab this backpack from back here, lift this up, and then lift this up like that. Then you'll bring this up, and then this will, do you see that there's a little almost like a little tab, this portion right here, that's part of his articulation in here where this pin goes through, actually tabs into this hexagonal hole right here. This goes down a little bit, the shoulders rotate down a little bit, so that allows you access to pin that in. There you go. And then what you'll do here, then you take these feet, flip these under, and then basically you're just going to take and flip the legs out and onto the side. And then what we'll do is basically this waist comes untabbed from here and then rotates around onto the back. And you want to split the legs a little bit because there's these two tabs right here, and they tab into these first holes right here. So there, and then there. Right, and that locks everything into place. And then you want to take this hip panel because you see that it drops lower than the wheels. So you want to take that and flip this under like that. So then now you have proper clearance. So there are 3 wheels under this guy. Wheel right here, a wheel right here, and then one large one right here. And you have him now in tank mode. Alright, so this guy can pilot the said tank. So basically what you want to do is you want to flip out these arms, put them in a seated position, which is like this, and there's a little tab right here. I usually have problems with it because it's at an angle and it doesn't really have anything to grab onto, so it just slides. If it had like a little notch that went this way that would grab your fingernail, then it would be easy. But basically what you have to do is you have to pull this cannon up, and then you can then lift the cockpit up, and you just put the cannon back down. So you put your Titan Master in here, close it up, and he's driving a tank. So the gun doesn't really have a proper place in with this. Now you can put it here, but that's not really where it's supposed to go. It can fit there, but like I said, according to the instructions, that's not where that goes. And it doesn't look like it has any place where it can actually hide at, or at least the instructions don't show any place, because there's not really any room under here for a gun. So I don't really know. So where the gun comes into place is that this large cannon right here can become a turret. So if you actually wanted to take it off and put it on a base, then you could go like that, and you could take it off, you could put it on a base, and somebody could actually man it. So you basically take your Titan out of here, and you take this and lift this up, and then basically take and curl that around, and you put your Titan in here instead of the cockpit of the tank, and then you take this and put this up here, and that's supposed to be kind of a turret mode. Alright, so enough with that foolishness. Basically this works, like I said, it's going to work with any of the city bots. You're going to take this off and you're going to have this posted somewhere. You're not going to have it posted on here and then have somebody sitting in here. That's not what you're normally going to do with it. So you take that, you'll close that up, and then put that down, flip that down like that, and we'll go ahead and transform this back into his robot mode. So first thing we want to do is we want to come to the feet, or actually we want to come to this, and lift this up, and then we'll take and first we want to split the legs so that it untabs from this portion, and then rotate it around, and then you see that there's a tab right here, there's a hole right there, that tabs back together. Extend out the legs. This will go through this notch. This black portion goes on the top through there like that, like that. Then we can take flip these up, it does lock into place. It has a fairly pronounced click, or at least this foot does. Alright, and then we'll detach these arms. Bring this down. Oops, not that. This. And then we'll bring this down. These will come up a little bit. I need to make these up so that this then fits into here. So then this drops down and then tabs into the butt, basically. This goes up like this. This extends. This extends. The hand flips out. And let's go ahead and raise the camera up because we're missing a lot of stuff on the top of it. Okay, so we want to take this Titan Master and turn him back into a head. And we'll clip him on here. And so we have Hardhead back into robot mode. Here's his gun. And then we can take the cannon and we can actually bring it up like so, like that. There's not a lot of room on the shoulder for this cannon. So if you have the shoulders extended up, then it doesn't really fit, and you have to have it turned just slightly, because if it's straight, it rubs up against the head. See, that's straight, and it's going to come down onto the head. So alright, so for articulation, we'll go ahead and put this down for that portion. The head joint is basically a ball joint that consists of the Titan Master's neck. So that's where we get all the different movement from. And it's a little loose. I don't know if it's loosened with the joint or if it's loose. I don't think it's loose with the, I think it's just the joint that's loose that causes it to wiggle. Here on the shoulder, it is there's two joints. There's a joint that goes up like this just a little bit, and then underneath here is actually a ball joint. It goes up to basically compensate, so you can get the arm all the way up, and it's not supposed to be because of that, but I like to have it up like that because it looks like he has larger shoulders. Come down here, there's basically two elbow joints. Well, not really. There's movement here and with this, but that's basically because of transformation. But you do have this elbow joint also, so it's kind of two elbow joints, but not really. And then you come down here to the hip. There's no twist in the hip. You have to come down here to the waist. You got forward, a little bit of a back. It gets kind of hindered because of the backpack. Out to the side, twist here, a knee here, and a little bit of a foot, but that's basically transformation also. Yeah, really, so far, out of all the deluxes, this is my favorite one so far. I haven't opened all of them yet, so my opinion may change in just a moment, but so far, I do like Hardhead the best. With that, I'll go ahead and conclude my review of Hardhead. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook. This is Tambiota, and I'll see you guys next time.